Good morning all of you. In today's video we will see after or a little bit of idea of MySQL queries. Now I am going to start the queries in a proper sequence. Proper sequence in the sense all the basic queries like the database creation, use of database, displaying all the available databases, displaying all the available tables. These are the four basic commands which I am not taking in any category. Category in the sense, as we have been discussed about the DDL, DML, DCL, DQL, all these type of queries or all these type of categories. Now I am taking the first category as the DDL, Data Definition Language. Okay, और कोई भी बेटा DDL के आगे J मत जोड़ देना, है ना, otherwise it will be a movie. Now here are some commands: create, alter, truncate, drop and rename. These all commands comes under the DDL category. Now create, alter, truncate, drop and rename. Foreign key is a type of constraint. I am cutting it right now, but we will discuss it later in the DDL commands because it is also applied at the time of table creation. So to perform all the queries, we need to open the MySQL first of all. So Windows, MySQL. Inside the MySQL, write the password of root, whatever you have been passed at the time of installation. So in my case, I am passing Sumit. Right now, I need to see how many databases are here. So we need to write the command show databases and termination. Should be apply the semicolon or the termination after each and every command of MySQL. Now here class underscore 11 is a database, so I am going to use class 11 database. So we need to write the use command first of all. After that the database name class underscore 11, then the termination again and hit the enter after the termination. So it will display the message database changed. Doesn't matter which database selected previously, but right now the database which is selected is class 11th. Now in this database I need to create a table. So before creating the table I need to display the available tables in this database. So show tables. Here is the students table is here, but as I have been told you, we will discuss all the queries in a sequence. So our first query is create table query. Most of you are aware about the selection of data types, so I am not repeating it. This time I am going to create a table whose name is result. So the key create is the first keyword, then table is the second keyword, create table, then table name. So result is my table name. Inside this we will pass the name of columns, their data types and their sizes. So I am passing the roll number int 2, then TOTM total marks int 3, GM gain marks. I am taking it in short. If you want to write the full name, so you can pass 3 and that's it. In this table I am taking only 3 columns. Okay, I had told you the query by which we can display the structure of table. So we need to write the DESC space table name, RESULT, result. So describe result displayed all the column names, its data type, and all the extra parameters regarding the table. Now, the next command after the create table is the create table command done. Now the next command is alter table. What is the meaning of alter? Understand this first of all. In our daily life, we have been used the alter word many times. The basic meaning of alteration is to make changes in the existing form of anything. And the best example is the tailor. अगर तुम कोई भी नया कपड़ा खरीद करके लाओ और वो तुम्हें फिट नहीं हो रहा है तो तुम क्या करते हो? तुरंत टेलर के पास जाते हो और बोलते हो भैया इसको ऑल्टर कर दो, ना कि ये बोलते हो कि भैया इसे दोबारा से सिल दो. ओके, सो द बेसिक मीन्स ऑफ ऑल्टरेशन इज टू मेक चेंजेस इन द existing form of anything. Okay, so let's make changes in our existing table. As you guys are able to see, the result table I have been created few minutes, but here in this result table we are having only 3 columns. Now I wants to add subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, subject 4, subject 5. Okay, I wants to add these 5 columns again in this table. So what we need to do? The structure of table is pre-built. पहले से हम बना चुके हैं structure of table. अब हमें क्या कर रहा है? उस same पहले से बने बनाए structure में changement. Okay, so now we will use the second type of DDL command, alter table command. And remember one more thing, all these commands except the foreign key, which are the alter command, so they which are the DDL commands, they will take their keywords as create table, alter table, truncate table, drop table, rename table. Means the table keyword is the identifier for the type of DDL. अगर किसी भी कमांड में तुम्हें कमांड के फर्स्ट कीवर्ड के बाद में टेबल कीवर्ड लगा दिखे, it means that type of keyword, that type of query is the DDL command. Okay, let's move back to the MySQL. Here I am going to add those 5 columns. So first of all we will write alter table, the keyword, then table name. So our table name is result. Okay, I wish to discuss one more thing with you guys. The alter table command perform 3 different tasks. First is the addition of any column. Second is modification in any existing column, and the third is dropping the column. Okay, suppose तुम्हें कोई नया कॉलम ऐड करना है, देन हम ऑल्टर के साथ में क्या यूज करेंगे? ऐड कीवर्ड ठीक है. नाउ अगर मैं एग्जांपल ले लूं अपने रिजल्ट टेबल का, सो राइट नाउ वी वांट्स टू ऐड 5 different columns with this table. So now what we will do with the alter table command, we will use the add keyword. Alter table result is the table name. After that we will write the sub command or sub query. So sub keyword or sub command we will pass it as add, because we are going to add the columns. Okay. Add के बाद में new column name, so sub1 I have been passed as the column name, then int and its data type. I am adding one column at a time, but we can add multiple columns at a time with our table. Okay, look at here, operation performed successfully. So let's see this column has been added in the table or not. So again describe the result table and look at here, the last column, previously the last column was GM and right now the last column is subject 1. Okay, similarly we can add multiple columns here. Suppose now I am taking the command order table sub2, again order table sub3, order table add sub4, order table add sub5, and order table add sub6. Oh, we required only 5 columns to add with the table, but I had been added 6 columns here. Let's check how many columns are there in the table. So again describe result. Yes, I have been entered 6 columns there. Now what we need to do? Can we serve the database with one extra column? No. We will never leave a column blank. Okay. So now to remove an unwanted column from the table, we will use the drop keyword with alter table command. Okay. Now we will add the drop keyword with alter table command. Look at here how we will write it. Again we will write the alter table command, alter table, then table name is result. After that we need to pass the sub command. Okay, so this time we want to add the column. No, we want to remove the column. That is why we will use the drop keyword here, space, the column name which we want to drop from our table. Okay, so the sub6 subject 6 column I want to remove. That is why I had passed it after the drop. Okay, termination and hit enter. So again the query performed successfully. Look at here. Now again I am going to describe the table to check how many columns are there in my table. Describe and result. Look at here. Previously by mistake or by in my knowledge has been added 6 columns there, but right now only sub 5 is the last column which is visible there inside the table. Okay, I hope you guys do not have any problem with these 2 sub commands of alter. The last command is modify. Okay, I am again adding a column here. with the current table whose name is name itself, okay, and by mistake I made the name column as the integer, and we already discussed it. In our culture we do not have any integer value in the name. So now what we need to do? We need to delete this and again create the new column. No. If you want to make changes in the existing column, then we will use the modify subcommand. Okay? Then we will use the modify subcommand. Look at here. Right now the data type of name is int and the size of name is 3. I am going to change this int with varchar or char. Whatever data type you want to change, you can. So I am passing it alter table name result space subcommand. This time what the subcommand we will pass? Modify. Okay? Add, modify and drop. These three are the subcommands of alter table command. Now after modify, pass the column name whose value you want to change or whose fields you want to change. As I had been passed name, then its new data type I am passing text this time, and after that the new size. It doesn't matter with the text you will pass the size or not, it will take automatically, but I am passing 40 here. Let's see what will happen. Query run successfully, and now I am describing the result. So look at here, previously the name column having the int data type, but right now the name column is having the tiny text data type. Okay, so today we have been discussed about the three basic components of alter table command, and along with we have been created the table and perform the alteration in it. Okay, thanks for today.